I'm Dylan at Western Bike Works, and this is WTF WEW Episode 9, Size Matters. This video is going to be limited to the 29 Plus and the Fat Bike, looking at the differences and the applications for each. We'll do another video that looks at all the sizes for off-road applications across the board. So what exactly is a 29 Plus? First, let's look at the 29er. The 29er shares the same rim diameter as the 700C or the true road bike rim. That's a 622 millimeter BSD or bead seat diameter. 29ers, Gary Fisher is credited as being the one who really brought the 29 platform to the fore with his production models with the Gary Fisher line. Benefits of the 29 platform is you have larger wheels, which means the angle of attack when you encounter obstacles is a lot less, which means that you can more readily roll over things. Think about the difference between a skateboard wheel hitting an acorn and a large wagon wheel hitting the acorn. The larger the wheel, the more readily it's going to roll over obstacles. The 29 Plus platform takes it to another level where they widen the rim and they give it a larger casing on the tire. So one, you need a frame and a fork that's designed to handle a larger diameter tire. How does it differ from the true fat bike? So the fat bike, a lot of publicity with fat bikes lately. Brought to the market by Surly with the Surly Pugsley. This is a 26-inch rim, so the same as your conventional mountain bike. 559 millimeters is the bead seat diameter, but how it differs is a much wider rim from 80 millimeters to 100 millimeters, and it can fit a tire up to 4 inches. So the frame and the fork has to be designed to accommodate that large 4-inch tire, which also means that the drivetrain is very specialized. The axle dimension or the overlock nut dimension on the rear has to be much larger in order to accommodate that larger tire, and also to prevent interference of the chain on the tread of the tire when you're in that granny gear. It's the large cog, small chainring combination. So oftentimes the bottom bracket shell is going to be a lot wider too. Lots of frame designs on the fat bike side incorporate an asymmetrical design, and again, that's to bias the drive side or the cassette to that side in order to improve the clearance. Benefits of the 29 Plus platform. First of all, Surly again credited with bringing the 29 Plus to the fore with their Krampus. The Krampus 29 large volume tires up to 3 inches. It uses a conventional 73 millimeter shell, so you can take your old mountain bike parts that have just been languishing in your parts bin and build up a 29 Plus platform. Also in the back of the bike, it uses 135, which is the standard overlock nut dimension for mountain bike applications. Not so with true fat bikes. True fat bikes, the standards have been multiplying over the years, everything from 170 to 190, again, to allow clearance for that large tire so the chain doesn't contact as you get in that most inboard gear combination. So what are the pros of the 29 Plus platform? Some of them we already went over. Versatility, in that you can potentially have a one bike quiver, allows you to do lots of different things, and potentially without any kind of suspension. Larger wheels, if we look at the rabbit hole or the dually with a 3-inch tire mounted on it, the outside diameter is probably about 31.5 inches, so it's actually much larger. If we put them side by side, look at the difference between the true fat bike and the 29 Plus. So that's going to give you a comparable contact patch, I would argue. Potential problems is if you're a smaller rider, it might be really difficult for you to get the correct position on the bicycle with the 29 Plus. Standover might be an issue, toe overlap might be an issue. You might have to get a positive rise stem and flip that thing over. So the same challenges that exist with a conventional 29er and a smaller rider, I would say they're exacerbated by the 29 Plus platform. Upsides is, unlike the fat bike, it's a lot more versatile. It's not just for sand and for snow. You can use it for trail riding, you can use it for bike packing, lots of different applications. And we're going to see the major manufacturers, tire, rim, wheel, suspension manufacturers, frame manufacturers bring a lot of 29 Plus compatible equipment to market, which is really exciting. Have any questions? Give us a call at westernbikeworks.com. Visit us at our store at Northwest 17th and Lovejoy or in Tigard, or send your questions in to ask us at westernbikeworks.com. Through our YouTube channel, through our Facebook page, through Twitter, or through Periscope the next time we live cast. Thanks again, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.